I got to a point where I was just like, God, everything I'm trying, I just keep losing motivation for it. What is the one thing that I would try that will keep me going even if I lose motivation for it? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna get straight into it. I don't like to waste time on introduction. My name is Philippa and Jesus is Lord. That's my introduction. Today's video is gonna be about why I started YouTube. Let me just get to before I even thought of YouTube, right? So I am a very spontaneous person. Give me an idea. If I like the idea, I'm running with it. First idea I had was a business, a hair business, right? A hairdressing business from home. So, I would post it on Snapchat or Instagram or TikTok. Whoever wants their hair done in this area, I charge low prices. I tell a friend, and then they will come, I'll do their hair, they pay me, they go. Well, 3 months into that, I was like, I hate doing hair. So I quit the business after 3 months, but that money from the hair business got me my first car. So period, right? So next idea I had was a wig business. Thank God I didn't start this one, but I just randomly thought of how much money do girls make selling wigs? And damn, they make a lot of money. Especially when you customize the wig yourself and then you ship it off. Bro, you can make good money from selling wigs. But I knew nothing about wigs. I'd never worn a wig in my life. I was just thinking of the money aspects. Nail business, I know nothing about nails. I just see that, it takes 2 hours and you can make if you spend 2 hours on doing a set, you can get £100. Depends on how good you get. Girls will really pay £100 to get their nails done, but let's say £50, right, for 2 hours of work. If you work in a 9 to 5, you get paid about £11 an hour, £10 an hour, so that's £20. But nail business, £50. But I know nothing about nails, and I will have to learn the skill, build it up over years. I'm like, no, I want to make fast money. So I cut that idea out. Then I had my food business. This food business, I launched it. I was selling. It was, people were liking the food. But then I went on holiday. I came back and I lost complete motivation for it. I never got back into it. And I know exactly why I didn't get back into it. It was getting long. The amount of energy you put into a food business is insane. Everything started getting more expensive, So then, YouTube. I basically got to a point where I was in my living room. I remember this day. I got to a point where I was just like, God, everything I'm trying, I just keep losing motivation for it. What is the one thing that I would try that will keep me going even if I lose motivation for it? Because that's the thing, whatever you do in your life, you're going to lose motivation. You're not going to have that same high like you did when you started or when you were planning it out. I don't think you should follow your passion. Underrated point, I don't think you should follow your passion, because I feel like when what you think is your passion doesn't always end up being your passion. When you turn it into a business, when it turns into something that you're relying on for money, that's when it's you really realize if it's your passion or not. Find your purpose, because that's the difference between a passion and a purpose. Your purpose, why were you put on this earth? And that's a conversation between you and God, nobody else. You're not gonna find your purpose without God. So yeah, I was in the living room and I was writing down all of the business plans that I had, and what business can I do? This one. And I was like, what's that one thing that will take all of my dreams? That one source of income, that one thing that will take all of my dreams. And I got to YouTube. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, because since I was younger, you always pretend that you have a YouTube video and you're talking to yourself in the mirror, making videos that are never gonna get posted. I've been doing that, and every time I would speak to someone about it, it's it would always demotivate me. Another thing, never tell anyone what you're doing. Nobody knows that I have this YouTube channel. Don't tell anyone what you're doing. Don't tell your friends, don't tell your family, don't tell your colleagues. Don't tell anyone. It's not their business. Really and truly, it's not their business. And if you tell them, that passion will go away. You'll feel more pressure. you just feel pressure, and you don't want that. Pressure pushes you from getting to where you need to be. I'm telling you, it makes you stronger or it breaks you. For me, I'm not trying to gamble with that, can't lie. Got too much to lose, so don't tell nobody. But anyway, yeah, so YouTube was the only thing that ticked my boxes, and I finally realized like what is my purpose. And that's when I found God. I found God in January, and May is when I decided to do this YouTube channel. And my purpose is to preach the gospel. My purpose is to spread the gospel to anyone that needs it. So in my head, I'm like, okay, what's the best way to do this? Social media. But on top of preaching the gospel, like, now I have my purpose. That's my purpose. What do I want my dream life to look like? Then I got like to writing down, right? My dreams, I'm not gonna say it on here. Never tell people your dreams. But yeah, my dreams were a few things. There were a few things, and YouTube was the only thing that made sense to actually have an income for my dreams. Like, do you know what I mean? So I was just like, yeah, this is the only thing. Like, I don't need to physically be in a certain place to make the money, because it's all online, it's all the internet. I can be in my bed, I can be in Jamaica, I can be in Australia. Do you know what I mean? As long as I have internet connection, then I'm making money. Obviously, I know there's sometimes when some things that are gonna require you to stay in London, because whatever you're doing with your YouTube, but for my plans, I can be anywhere in the world making money. Passive income as well. That's a big one. YouTube is passive income. You can be sleeping, making the video. You can make the video today and like you'll still be making money from it a year later, period. As long as you have a creative mind, you're gonna be able to make money. It's not about like you having a skill of like, I don't know, being strong or like being, I don't know. And it's like with a 9-to-5, really and truly, the money that you make is limited because you're only there for about 12 hours or max, right? But I'm just tell you what I do. I'm there for like 12 hours, I get paid for 10 because I get a 2-hour break unpaid. Crazy, right? Technically, I can only make 10 hours worth of money in a day. That's very limited. That's literally very, very, very limited, right? Whereas YouTube, it really does vary, like to a lot, to a little, depending on the video, not the hours that you put in. That can be a good thing and a bad thing, I know, but in the long run, it's definitely more worth it. Like 1000% more worth it, because when you quit, I'm telling you, when you quit your job, they don't pay you for the time that you've been there. Like a year later, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Felipe, I remember when you used to work here, here's some more money. But no, YouTube is gonna be like, oh yeah, Felipe, that video that you made, the first ever YouTube video that you made, you're still making money off of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you need to see it like that. Most importantly, I can spread the gospel. I can spread the good news anywhere in the world, like as much as I want to and as much as I am supposed to. The point that I am in my life as a Christian, I don't have the confidence to go to Stratford or like go out in public and preach the gospel. I would be too nervous to do that. And like, what's that word? I really applaud and people that can do that. So yeah, having this YouTube or having like any other social media account that I can do that is really, really helpful. Because I'm still evangelizing, like, yeah, like, you're really, really still evangelizing. Can I say something as well? The way Christian content has really helped me go further towards Christ is like, so, like, it's like unimaginable. I say like it was mainly my little sister, actually, that pushed me towards God. God used her as a vessel to get me to know him and actually want a relationship with him and change my life around. But with that Christian content, it's like whatever you need, whatever situation you are in your life, you can literally like type it up and there's so many people here to help you. that's what inspired me to even do YouTube. I can be like, I can be one of these people, you know. Like, everyone is on their phones. People are on their phones more than they're out. Like, think about that. So the amount of people that you can reach 1 million, bruh, you can reach 1 million people in one video. So yeah, that's basically the end of this video. And I actually managed to make 3 videos today, and I thought I was never gonna do that, but praise God all the time. And yeah, guys, get off this video and pick up your Bible. Thank God for Jesus. Thank God for Jesus, right? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it reached anyone who needed to hear it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.